I just bought a car through Carvana, and here's my hands-on review and experience. I honestly think this might be the future of car buying. I'm Ben from Authentic, and no, this video is not sponsored. However, I was just so pleased and impressed with this car buying experience. I want to show you guys what it was like, our pros and cons, and what we learned along the way. If you're new to Carvana, it's kind of like an Amazon for cars. Basically, a website with thousands of used vehicles, lots of in-depth photos and details on each product, a free Carfax report, and even shows the original dealer sticker. This is helpful to see the exact upgrades and features on each car when it was driven off the dealer lot. Once you purchase the vehicle, they'll deliver it directly to your home for free if you're in a local market like I was. Plus, you have a 7-day, 400-mile trial period. Test drive it, take it to your mechanic to thoroughly inspect, and if you don't like it, Carvana will take it back, no hassle, and you can do this up to 3 times. So here's how it unfolded for us. My wife and I, we've been saving up for a new car for a while, and we were really interested in moving into that minivan game. We've been researching specific vans, and we were pretty settled on the Chrysler Pacifica. It's been highly acclaimed for a while. I want something with low miles, and she wants something with some of those fancy bells and whistles. Now this is tip number 1, though pretty basic. Know the features that you're looking for and the price range you want to stick with. This way, once something pops up, you're ready to move on it fast, because believe me, the good ones on Carvana, they go fast. So after a while of research and keeping a close eye on the used car market, what good values looked like, the ultimate dream machine popped up. It was a 2018 Chrysler Pacifica limited edition with the S package, clean white exterior, sleek black leather interior, pretty low miles at just under 19,000, and lots of fun bells and whistles. Maybe I'll show you more on the car itself later. The product page goes pretty in depth. There's a 360 view of the exterior with these little hot spots to hover over, and it'll show you any scuffs, scratches, or any other imperfections that might be of concern with a close-up detailed photo. There's also a gallery of more photos, and then we can jump inside the car for another 360 view with more hotspots. There's a ton of vehicle details and install packages, all the exact equipment to expect. You can buy the car basically 3 ways: cash, finance through Carvana, or finance through your own third-party bank. Their handy finance calculator makes it easy to break down the payments and pricing. And yes, you can also trade in your car for added value, but as to be expected, the quote they gave me for my used car was pretty low. So I ended up selling it private party for almost double the price. It's a nice option to have though, and somewhat enticing, as they just pick up your old car when they drop off the new one, which adds so much convenience and peace of mind. Carvana puts every vehicle, as they say, through a 150-point inspection test, and they even told me on the phone that they don't sell cars that have been smoked in before. Now my buddy Nick bought a car through them a few years ago, and it had the faint smell of smoke. But you could either return it for free if that happens, or as he did, he just used a super concentrated fabric conditioner a few times to clean it out. One more thing to hit on, Carvana offers a fantastic warranty with the option to extend coverage, which we personally maxed out. It goes up to 60 months or 90,000 miles for the price of just $2,500. On this one, Nick's Ford had to go into the shop a few times over the years, and each time he took it into the Ford dealer, all he had to pay was a $50 copay, and then Carvana covered all the rest. Very sweet. So once we get started on purchasing the car, that's an easy application process, and each step of completion, like filling out your personal details or selecting your payment option, well, the car is on reserve for an added period of time. It's another step of peace of mind, which really added some ease to my purchasing process. Now, it was at this step that I revealed my biggest mistake. I lost out on a free $500 off coupon. $500, that's nothing to sneeze at. Carvana basically has this simple referral system. All you have to do is call them up in the purchasing process. Hey, Ben Schmanke referred me. That's me, and I get verified in the system. Then you get $500 off, and I get $100 back as a little referral bonus. I know all this works as my friend Katie Lee, she just bought a car through Carvana, had a good experience, I referred her, and she got $500 off. Now they also gave me some cards with some discount codes on them, but there's no spot to enter that online. You still have to call in, and I heard someone tell me that those codes aren't necessarily needed. You just need to say my name, Ben Schmanke, and you'll get the $500 off. All I have to say is I'm super bummed myself that I missed out on a free $500 discount, but if you or someone you know ends up using Carvana down the road, make sure you don't miss out on the coupon. So after placing the order, which was on a Wednesday, we set our delivery time for a Saturday between 3 and 3:30 p.m. window. Now this isn't like some of those other companies out there that say, oh, I'll be there between 7 a.m. and 8 p.m. and you're waiting around all day long. But instead it was a tight and accurate time slot, which was nice to have. And honestly, ordering the car on a Wednesday afternoon and then just 3 days later having the car show up is pretty impressive. So after e-signing the contract, Saturday rolls around, a gal named Tanya calls me up to confirm that she's on her way and she's coming up from Birmingham. She's apologizing that she's running a little late. Instead of 3 p.m., she'll be here at 3:20 p.m. That is so nice and refreshing to have. I really wish more deliveries were made like this with top tier customer service. She arrived right on time and pulls up with our sweet new wheels on top of this custom Carvana tow truck-like vehicle. She rolls the van off the truck and she was super nice and helpful, very honest and authentic, answering all questions we had. We inspect the van inside and out, take it for a little test drive up the street, and everything checks out. The scratches that were highlighted on the website were spot on. However, there were a few extras that were not mentioned, like scratches up here on the slider door or a little dent and chip on the passenger side door. Again, it was really nice to have that 7-day trial period to thoroughly inspect the car. For us, the little stuff that was missed wasn't a deal breaker. The car was definitely clean, but not a top class detailed job either. Possibly, I'm guessing, another way for them to save a little bit of money. The best way I can put it, the car was cleaned out and even had a nice smell to it, but as I have to remind myself, it's not a brand new car on the lot, so there will be imperfections and even some dirty spots that might be missed while cleaning. This was our experience. Moving on, Tanya walked me through a few more documents to sign. It was easy, answered any other questions we had, and then drives off. It was almost surreal that a car we had just found online a few days ago was now sitting in our driveway. Super effortless. There were a few bonus treats inside the car, like this water bottle, keychain, and referral cards. I like these little touches. All of this happened about 3 months ago, and we decided to keep the minivan. So far, we really love it. Since when did car buying have to be such a hassle and dreaded thing in life? Just look at the way you buy a Tesla. You customize it and click order now online. We really enjoyed our Carvana buying experience, and of course, not everyone is going to have a perfect journey. At the end of the day, these are used vehicles, so of course there's going to be some lemons out there, but with that money back guarantee, solid warranty, great customer service, and Carvana doesn't have those overhead costs that the dealer often has, plus those fees they normally tack on.
Transport charge, storage surcharge, additional overcharge.
The overall price and process was well worth it to us. If you guys have any questions on Carvana, leave me a comment down below and I'll try my best to get back to you. I'll leave all my $500 coupon codes down below. Don't miss out on those. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.